Hello students, today again I am here from Kuna's Horizon. Today I am going to teach you something about the English grammar. So go through the lessons, subscribe the channel, go through the video from the starting to the end without skipping. If you can view the channel video nicely, you can get a good knowledge about the noun in grammar. So never forget to subscribe the channel. This will improve the channel, and give comment in the video in the comment box. That will improve the quality of the video and the knowledge which you want to gain. Now I am starting from noun. This noun is a chapter from English grammar. I am Kuna from Kuna's Horizon. So see here, noun. What is noun? The noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. It names a person, thing, a place. It also names an idea or state of mind. So what do we mean by name of a person? Name of a person means Rahul, Seema, Ram, Syam, whatever it may be. It is the person's name. Name of a person. Then name of a thing. If we will think about the name of a thing, then it is an object. Fan, book, copy, pencil box, these are the name of a thing. And this is the name of these words also indicates noun. Name of a place. Where name of a place means Amritsar, library, Odisha, Punjab, and these all are the name of a place. Uti, whatever may be the place name. That is, the name of a place is Amritsar, library, etc. Then idea or state of mind. What do you think? That is the idea. That is beautiness, happiness, etc. Now, again I am telling you, noun is a naming word which means the name of a person, place or thing. It also names an idea or state of mind. So next one is name of a person. What do you mean by name of a person? Name of a person means examples are Rahul, Seema, etc. Name of a thing. Name of a thing means, what do you mean by name of a thing? That is fan, book, etc. Then name of a place. What do you mean by name of a place? That is Amritsar, library, etc. Then idea or state of mind. What is idea or state of mind? That is beauty or happiness. Beauty or happiness. Then we will think about the kinds of noun. What are the various kinds of noun? The various kinds of noun. Noun is divided into 5 categories. 5 categories. What are those categories? Those are proper noun, common noun, material noun, collective noun, abstract noun. These are the 5 categories. Proper noun, common noun, material noun, collective noun, abstract noun. Then what do you mean by proper noun? Proper noun, the name of a person and name of a particular person, place or thing is known as proper noun. The name of a particular person, place or thing is known as a proper noun. Then next one, if we will think about the examples, the examples are Rakesh, Seema, Delhi, Amritsar, sun, moon. These are the proper nouns. These are the proper nouns. Then we will move to common noun. What do you mean by common noun? The name that is given to every person, thing of the same kind of a group, that is known as a commonly. The man and the name which is given to a commonly to a group, person of the same kind, that is common noun. So common noun means the examples are man, woman, girl, fan, table, book, city, etc. Then what do you mean by material noun? Material noun, the name of a material of which the things are made. The name of a material of which things are made, that is known as material noun. The material noun examples are wood, iron, silver, gold, stone, etc. Wood, iron, silver, gold, stone, etc. are known as material noun. Then next we will move to collective noun. What do you mean by collective noun? collective noun, the name of a number of persons, things taken as one. The name of a person, number of persons, things taken at a time, him or taken as one. That is the group of taken as one. That is known as collective noun. So collective nouns, examples of collective nouns are class, society, army, flock. These are the collective nouns. The name used for a certain group of person or animals or whatever it may be, the name should indicate a certain group. That is known as collective noun. Then abstract noun. The name of a quality, state of kind or action is known as abstract noun. The name of a quality, state of mind or action is known as collective noun. So examples are honesty, happiness, bravery, laughter. These are known as the abstract nouns. So this is all about the kinds of noun. So noun, all of you have known that noun is divided into 5 parts. That is proper noun, common noun, material noun, collective noun, abstract noun. Then the next one is what do you mean by countable noun and uncountable noun? Countable noun and uncountable noun. Countable nouns are those things which we can count it. Countable nouns are those things, those words which we can count. Those words are known as countable nouns. So countable nouns, book, table, student, etc. These are known as countable nouns. But uncountable noun, if we will think about the uncountable noun, the nouns, the words which indicate to the noun which cannot be counted. Which cannot be counted. Only we can use as word. So that is known as countable noun. That is known as countable noun. So if we will think about the countable nouns, the countable nouns are again divided into 2 parts. Number 1 is singular, number 2 is plural. Singular means the noun which indicates to one object, to single object, is known as singular. The noun which indicates the word which indicates to the word of number of things are known as plural words. Plural words. Those are known as plural words. So again I am telling you about the nouns, that is countable nouns and uncountable nouns. What do you mean by countable nouns? Noun which can be counted are known as countable nouns, and noun which cannot be counted are known as uncountable nouns. The following again, countable nouns are divided into 2 parts. Countable nouns are divided into 2 parts. Number 1 singular noun, number 2 plural noun. Singular nouns are those words which indicate to only one word, one thing, one name, and that is known as singular. Then plural, more than one, that is plural. The singular nouns and plural nouns. So go through the videos and try to understand what is noun, and then you can go through the nouns and you can understand what is noun. So see the videos, view the videos from the starting to ending, and then you can understand what is noun. You can understand the chapter nicely and go through the exercises of various books for the practices. Then I myself Kunna from Kunna's Horizon tell you again, subscribe the channel, view the channel and comment in the comment box, so that we can make the channel more popular, more potential, and then and the videos also you will get which will be very much powerful, and you can gain from that videos. So hello, thank you. Go through the videos. Again I am telling you.